"Miss, I killed my mom." Those were the words that froze a 911 dispatcher on the night of October 12, 2023. At just 13 years old, Derek Rosa, an honors student with no criminal history, called police to report a nightmare. He didn't just confess. He described the scene with a level of detachment that has haunted the public for years. But as his trial finally begins in January 2026, the question remains, why? Hialeah, Florida. Inside apartment 201, 39-year-old IrinaGarcia was asleep in her bed. Beside her was her newborn daughter, just 14 days old. According to prosecutors, Derek approached his sleeping mother and stabbed her 46 times. The infant was miraculously unharmed. In the minutes following the attack, Derek didn't run. Instead, he took a selfie with his blood-soaked hands and sent photos of his mother's body to a friend he knew online. He even considered using a handgun found in the home to end his own life before ultimately calling the authorities. As investigators dug deeper, the details became more disturbing. Prosecutors recently revealed that Derek may have timed the killing to coincide with the eve of Friday the 13th. In court filings, the state pointed to Derek's fascination with the horror character Jason Voorhees. He reportedly told friends he planned to dress as the slasher for Halloween. On the night of the murder, he stayed up until just before midnight, the threshold of the 13th, to carry out the act. Fast forward to today. Now 15, Derek Rosa sits in a Miami-Dade courtroom. Just days ago, in early January 2026, a judge made a pivotal ruling. Derek's full 911 confession and his police interrogation videos will be allowed as evidence. The defense fought hard to suppress them, arguing that Derek's ADHD and autism diagnoses made him emotionally and cognitively immature. They claimed he didn't fully understand his Miranda rights, but the judge disagreed. During the hearings, Derek was seen visibly distressed, covering his ears as his own 911 call echoed through the room. The defense isn't just focusing on Derek's mental health. They've also attempted to point toward alternative suspects, specifically Derek's stepfather, Frank Ramos. However, the prosecution remains firm, noting that Ramos was in Georgia at the time of the killing. For the state, the case is simple: a premeditated, gruesome act by a boy fascinated with gore. Jury selection is scheduled to begin on January 20th. Because he is being charged as an adult, the stakes couldn't be higher. Was this the result of a profound mental break or a calculated dark obsession? As the trial unfolds, the world finally looks for the one thing missing from this case: a motive that makes sense. What do you think? Should a 13-year-old ever be tried as an adult for a crime like this? Let us know in the comments.